You will remember in a number of other videos that we've done in this course, when we bring an XREF into our current host drawing, we get a bubble down here saying unreconciled new layers. How do we reconcile those layers in our current host AutoCAD drawing? Well, let's have a look at that now and see how it works. You'll notice at the top of the screen, I've got reconciling layers complete open. Obviously, if you want to follow along with the video, you need reconciling layers.dwg from your working files. Now, we don't actually have any references or XREFs in the drawing at the moment. So I'm going to go to the Insert tab and click on Attach, like so. I'm going to bring in the topography first, as we've done for a lot of other previous videos. Click on Open. All of the settings will remain the same. So reference type, attachment, scale will be 1, insertion point 0, 0, 0, relative path, and the rotation will be 0. Click on OK, and there's our topography come in there. You can see it there. Just going to zoom out slightly so that you can see it all. And you can see there, unreconciled new layers. Now, if I move the command line up a little bit for you, because we can drag it and dock it and so on, you can see that it's saying View Unreconciled New Layers in Layer Properties Manager. So if I click on that, that'll actually open up my Layer Properties Manager. And it automatically shows me that I've got an unreconciled new layer there, Topography Contours. Now, the lovely thing is, if you click on that hyperlink in the bubble, it opens up the Layer Properties Manager straight away at the layer you need to deal with. So always use the hyperlink down here in the bottom right corner. Don't go and try and find the layer in thousands of layers that you might have in a really complicated drawing. And the easiest way to reconcile the layer is to select it, right-click on it, and go to Reconcile Layer. All you're doing there is just confirming that that layer should be in your drawing. Now you can see there that my right-hand shortcut menu does go off the bottom of the screen. Don't worry about that too much. It is quite a long menu, and with the current screen real estate that I've got when I make the videos, some of these menus do go off the screen slightly. So you can see there, Reconcile Layer. I click there. That's now reconciled. Notice I've got no unreconciled layers in the Layer Properties Manager. If I go to XREF and click on Topography, obviously there is the layer there, but it's not unreconciled anymore. The reason that it's there is it's a check. It's a check to make sure that that layer coming in from that XREF is a layer that you need to use, and it needs to be reconciled into your drawing. All it's doing is it's just giving you a checklist of layers that are new because you've brought the XREF in. So if I close the Layer Properties Manager again now, I'll leave the command line up there, and I'll go to Attach again. This time I'm going to bring in the Footprint Foundation and click on Open. And as usual, all of the settings will remain the same. Attachment reference type, scale 1, insertion point 0, 0, 0, path type, relative path, rotation 0, click on OK, and again I get the bubble. Now obviously the text is in the middle of the screen because I've moved the command line up, but I'm going to click here, View Unreconciled New Layers in Layer Properties Manager. This time it's the concrete raft layer from the Footprint Foundation XREF. There's my unreconciled new layers there. Click on it, right click, and it cannot be renamed. Now why has that happened? Because I clicked on it too quickly. Be aware of that, it does happen. Just close it, no problem. Click there again like that, right click on it, and there's the menu. It's very easy to do that, and I wanted to show you that because I just clicked on it a little bit too long. I can't rename that layer because it's already in use with an XREF, but I can reconcile it there. So I'll reconcile it again. As you can see, it's added it to the list of all layers. And they are all used layers as well, because they're being used by the XREFs. And if I go here now, if I go to Footprint Foundation, there's my layer there. So I can filter these here very, very easily now by XREF. Now, obviously, I've only got one layer per XREF. But if you've got thousands of layers in a drawing, isn't it great that you can just go to the XREF subfolder there and go, oh, Footprint Foundation XREF, and there's all the layers that you need. So that's why you reconcile layers in AutoCAD. It's a check, just to tick off that layer to make sure that you're okay with it. You can set XREF so that you don't reconcile layers. Personally, I would say that you should, just to make sure that you've got a sanity check on those layers coming into your AutoCAD drawing when you're bringing in your XREFs.